Let's get this thing started. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell he gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Give to the single back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short, making that official reach for his flag. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free.
Man, what a break. Great job following on the football. Great job having some awareness.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Well, just as you would expect. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Runs through a tackle. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running with power. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And the 49ers get enough to move the chains.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. 2nd and goal for this offense. They're going to run it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The 49ers headed quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit it. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Setting up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Roughing the pass, defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. On the move. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Fights off a defender. How about that defense? First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete to the right.
This offense is not letting... lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want?
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nix. Gonna take a shot. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it on the right. Oh, look out. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Charlotte. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make... Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout